All right. So, in this one, I'm going to talk about the universe from nothing. There's a book written by Krauss. It's so complicated. What this one's going to be about? Nothing is like could be another civilization too. That doesn't want anything to know it. But nothing is like something and nothing. It's just scary. The problem of nothing, it's not static space. Static space is a different thing. But something makes sense about nothing. That things are so bizarre now. It's like before the universe comes nothing. So, there's another problem too. Nothing is scary. Nothing will frighten you. Because things can be bizarre in nothing. And extremely sexual too. Which is scary. Because then I'm going to introduce, I talked about this a lot. The giants, like God, could be like a giant reptile. Like taking up like a large section of space. And there's another giant that I'm going to talk about, Lucy, who is like the same thing. But the problem of the giants, a spatial reptile, yeah. The problem of the giants is like they are highly intelligent too. They're always in the wrong predicament in their hierarchy though. God could be too. He's like a smaller giant compared to his hierarchy. The problem is the hierarchy is not smarter than him. The other problem is it keeps on getting more complicated throughout time with like real giants, like giant powers like that. It looks like the whole thing was so complicated and bizarre. Like the Big Bang is complicated and bizarre because from a small explosion comes all this is bizarre and complicated. But what I can say is like this. If everything progresses too rapidly, and it looks like it did from the Big Bang, it looks like the whole thing keeps on evolving faster than it should, and getting too far. But what happens though in the long run is you have to start making sense of something that you possibly may be able to understand about why things are so bizarre and why you're in a predicament now. And I mentioned why in the other films, why you could be in a circumstance where you don't know how you got here and you don't know where you come from. I said you come from other planets, which could be possible for a short duration. But let me tell you something about nothing and also a dream. Now, a dream is more complicated. The word is not correct. Dream is not the right word, but I'm going to use that word for now. It's like an exact dream. But what an exact dream is like things comes before the universe and nothing, perhaps, maybe, I don't know. But before the universe, definitely. It would explain static space, death creating life, because it's odd like that. The dream could be where we're all from, and also nothing. The problem is this. The dream, the exact dream, and nothing. I'm going to talk about that. The exact dream can create a circumstance like chaos. And ordered, too. It can be ordered in the most bizarre way. You can come from out of nowhere, but where you're coming from is that exact dream. The thing of it is, the exact dream precedes the universe. No, nothing could too. The fucked up thing is what that's supposed to mean for us. God could have been created to keep order in this thing, but it doesn't. They don't care either. Why they don't care is very curious. Though. Why the exact stream of nothing don't care about the universe is very odd. It's very common to think that it's another civilization, a whole nother thing, but it could be a totally different idea. Some totally different idea, not a dwelling, but something that is like so some kind of massive obscure power. But look, the whole thing is like the dream, the exact dream and nothing is a very complicated topic. It does explain a lot to me, though. It explains why anyone's in any kind of circumstance, and the planets too, everything. It explains the bizarreness of it. It's so bizarre like it, isn't it?